Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and I'm not sure I've ever been more excited to do a cash stuffing than I am today. I am stuffing all of the 2022 challenge money that I had saved up throughout the year, which was $1,993. If you want to see the breakdown of that, go watch my last video where I unstuffed my one $5 challenge and my rewards app challenge. I also am stuffing $37 from dog sitting and then $950 from Etsy. I had put $1,000 to the side for any shipping overages and only spent about $50 of that. So we are going to stuff the $950 from the Small Business Saturday sales I had. So in total, we're stuffing $2,980, and I had already pulled out taxes for this Etsy money, so we get to skip all of the business. And I had already pulled 15% for retirement, so we are literally stuffing almost $3,000 into our cash envelopes and sinking funds today. And I'm so excited, so excited. So let's make sure that first that this is the 2,980. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 2,000, 2,100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910, 2,920, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, and 2,980. So it's all here, and it's mostly in hundreds, which is just why this is so much fun. I can't wait. Over Christmas, I'm going to go back and watch some of my earlier videos. It's just like amazing that I am here. Like, it is truly such a blessing to be here because I started with so little, and still so much more than lots of people. So I just feel very blessed this holiday season. I have been going a little overboard with Christmas gifts and giving this year, but I am happy about it because I'm in a position to be able to do that. And yeah, I'm just grateful and appreciative that I'm here. I'm thankful for you all for supporting me in my Etsy shop and here on YouTube and just being my cheerleaders throughout my journey. But yeah, just feeling a little extra grateful this morning. So let's get started. We are going to start by, in this binder, we're going to do my 1 week ahead fund. This is mostly my bills. But this year I've been building up my bills buffer here for the purpose of putting it in my 2023 1 week ahead fund, which is basically I get paid twice a month, regardless of how many weeks there are. So some months have 5 weeks, which makes it harder on my like grocery budget, my eating out budget, things like that. So I like to save $165 for those 5 week months, like for the 5th week for my wallet spending. And there's 4 5 week months next year because I stuff on Fridays. So that means I need $660 in my 1 week ahead fund. And if I add $95, I should be able to get the $660. So we are going to add $50, $70, $95, and hopefully we'll be fully funded for the year. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 520, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620, 40, 55, and 660. So that is fully funded for 2023, which is amazing. And I think the first 5 week month is February, maybe? I can't remember. February or March. And then I know June is one, September is one, and December is one. So now we're all set for that, which makes me feel good going into the year to not have to save for that anymore. Moving on to my cash envelopes, I decided to, treat myself a little bit. So I'm giving myself $100 in clothes. So now in clothes, we have 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So $350 in clothes, which will be so fun to use that money. Date night, I'm going to add $50. So we have 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 200 in date night. Fitness and wellness is getting 100. So I have 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 200 in fitness and wellness. Gas is getting 30 just because I figured why not beef it up a little bit. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, and 150 in gas. Giving, I am giving $200 to, because I already have some ideas of what I might want to do to give back this time of year. So we're adding 200. So I have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 300 in giving. And that should give me enough money to do what I am hoping to do. Going out is getting 100. So I have 1, 2, 300, 320, 340, 350, 355, 360, 365, 370, and 375. And going out, which is really fun. Hosting, I decided to not add to and just leave it at 250. And then medical is getting $300 because I'm trying to beef this up to get closer to 1,000. So now in medical, we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 430, 435, 440, 445, and 450. So 450 in medical, which is great. Rosie, my dog, is getting $95. So 50, 70, 95. So we have 50, 70, 95, and 100. And these ones I'm going to put to the side. So 100 in Rosie. Self-care is getting 80. So 50, 70, and 80 in self-care. So we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, and 200 in self-care. Spending is getting $20. So I have 100, 20, 30, 40, and 150 in spending. And then toiletries is getting 25. So 20 and a 5. So I have 20, 40, 55, 65, 75 in toiletries. And then buffer is getting $5. So I have 10, 15, 25, and 30 in buffer in this binder. And that will do it for this binder. And it is definitely time for a condensing. So that will be our next video. Next up is our sinking funds, and this binder is leaking sequins, so it will be retiring after 2022 videos are done being filmed. So birthdays today, we're just gonna get started for 2023. I'm gonna put $50 for my friend Kelsey's birthday. So that is fully funded. So I'll be able to move on to my sister-in-law after that. So we have 50 in birthdays. Electronics, I decided to add 100, even though we reached our $1,000 goal. I figured it's good to just keep building it. So now we have 1,100 in electronics. Gifts is getting 80, so 50, 70, 80. So now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 200 in gifts. Haircuts has 100, I believe, but let's count it. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, yes. So we are not stuffing that anymore because that's fully funded. Holidays, we're working on Valentine's Day next, so I'm gonna add 30. So 20 and 10. So I have 20, 40, and 50 in Valentine's Day, which is fully funded. And then let's see, so we have 50 in Valentine's Day. I think we have 200 in New Year's. And then my anniversary has 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So let's add this one and make it 90. So we have 290. Or 340, sorry. 200 plus 90 plus 50, 340, yeah. Planners is getting 25, so a 20 and a 5. So I have 20, 35, and 40 now in planners. Hello, there we go. Savings, I decided to not add anything today because we are sitting at 10,000, but I will start contributing probably to savings again in the new year. Volleyball is maxed out at 100, and then buffer is getting $5. So I have 10, 25, 10, 25, 35 in buffer in this binder. So that will do it for this one. See, leaking sequins. And last but not least, we have Big Blue. Let's just move all this up a little bit. In car maintenance today, we're adding 100 into repairs. So we have 500, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 970, 990, and 1,000, which means repairs is fully funded. So in the new year, we'll start saving for a new car, which I don't need, but one day I will, so it's good to start saving for a down payment. So we have 1,000 in repairs, 1,000 in emergency, so that's 2,000, plus 250 in deductible and 100 in oil changes, so that's 2,350. And I'll probably start also saving for my registration for 2023. That comes out in June, so I have plenty of time to save for that. So that's car maintenance. Christmas is getting skipped. I'm just gonna say there's nothing left because I probably have spent all this. I just need to go in and unstuff it. Europe today is getting $500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see. I know I want to put some money in food and drinks. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 in there, which I'll probably need more. But I think I need another 100 in pre-trip expenses. So let's do one in here. And then let's add the rest maybe to food and drink. Yeah, okay. So let's give all the categories a count. In pre-trip expenses, we have 200. In flights, we have 2,000. In lodging, we have 1,000. And in food and drinks, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, and 300. So 1,300 in food and drink. I think I want to get to 1,500 in there. And then we'll move on to paying for transit, so like trains and such, and rental cars, whatever we end up doing. The wedding, so a gift, a dress, shoes, whatever. Fun money, spending money, and then just miscellaneous things. So right now we have $4,500 saved for Europe, and the goal is 7,000, I think. But we'll do a breakdown in 2023 of just like where I'm, like how I'm getting these numbers. Wedding, my friend Kelsey's wedding, we're adding $150. So 150. So gift is at 100, so we're not adding anything there. Bridesmaid's dress, we are gonna add 50. So we have 1, 200, 250, 300. So that's good. Bachelorette party spending has 200 and travel has 500, which I think I'm gonna switch these because travel will not cost me more than 200, and spending will cost me more. So we're just gonna switch those. And then, so that's 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Okay, wait. 300 plus 100 plus 200 plus 500. Okay. And then we have wedding travel has 100, and then accessories has 100. So I have one more 100, so I'll put that in wedding spending, and we'll start working on that. So we have 1,400 saved for her wedding, which is great because it's not until July. And then last but not least, for travel, we are adding $740, which is the big one. So that should be what this is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 720, and 740. So the 40 should be going into weekend trips just to round it out. So we have 100, 150, 170, 190, and 200 in weekend trips. And then in weddings, I want to add 100. So I have 100, 150, 200. And then future vacations, I want to add 100. Basically, I'm adding 100 to all of them. So now we have 200 in future vacations. Friends trip is getting 100, so now that has 200. Family trips is getting 100, so now that has 200. Staycations is getting 100, so now that has 200. Me and Colin trips is getting 100, so now that has 200. And then girls trips is getting 100, so now this has 100, 50, 70, 90, and 200. So we have $1,600 in travel, which should be right because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories times 200. So 8 times 200 is 1,600. So that sets me up with quite the cushion for 2023, which is so exciting. And then these two $1, we are not going to start the $1 challenge just yet. So I think I'm going to put them in my side hustle binder just because they have some rogue ones as well. So we'll just throw it in here for now. So that is it for this video, and this is officially the last cash stuffing for 2023, which is bittersweet. But thank y'all for staying with me this year. The next video will be a condensing, followed by accounting, sinking funds, and net worth update. And then we will do some wrap-up videos and head into 2023. So stay tuned. Thank y'all for being here, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.